If you are a Ferrari fan, then believe me, this year is finally ours. And after both the testings in Bahrain and Barcelona, these 6 reasons are enough to convince you that glory is returning back to Maranello. After the Formula 1 testing, we have got to know that Ferrari has built a complete championship package with the most reliable engine and a genius aero loophole. And Ferrari has got the rocket starts in the testing, and whereas rivals are still struggling with their fuel, Ferrari has got the solution of all. First of all, the Ferrari's power unit has turned out to be most reliable on the grid amongst all the teams. Ferrari's new power unit, which is 067/6 power unit, has already completed the equivalent of 14 full races distance during the testing without any reliability failures. As we know that in recent seasons, Ferrari's weakness was never raw speed, it was the reliability and DNF's engine penalties, sudden issues at crucial moments. But this time, no overheating drama, no mechanical breakdowns, and only a controlled fuel pickup test. That tells you clearly that Ferrari has didn't just build its performance, they have built their durability, and the championships are not won by the fastest car once, they are won by the car that finishes fastest on every Sunday. And that's what we have seen in both the Ferraris, that they have constantly performed well and finish on top of the table. Now comes the rotating rear wing innovation by Ferrari that might turn out to be a game changer. The SF26 rear wings does not just open, it rotates, and Ferrari has found a clever interpretation of that active aero regulations, allowing the upper rear wing with element of flip into it. That would eventually help Ferrari in reducing the drag significantly and then rotate back for cornering the downforce. This would provide them straight line efficiency, corner stability in one mechanism only, and no other team tried it, so that's not an evolution, that's exploiting the rulebook intelligently. And when Ferrari starts winning in technical grey areas, the rest of the grid should definitely worry. Now comes the third major point, that is the rocket start that Ferrari has got, and that has changed everything. As we have seen in the recent testing sessions that Lewis Hamilton's Ferrari and the Ocon's Haas was really well performing rather than rest of the teams. Lewis Hamilton was seen constantly overtaking the rivals during the practice grid starts and even gaining positions before the turn 1. Similar situation with Haas, which is powered by Ferrari, showed the same explosive acceleration, and this confirms that its power unit philosophy, especially the smaller turbo setup, reducing the lag and delivering faster boost response. And under 2026 regulations, overtaking may be harder. So what Ferrari did, optimize the first 200 meters of every race. If you win the launch, you can actually control the race. Now we come to another one of the smartest innovations that Ferrari did, which is an FIA approved flow turning aero device. The SF26 received FIA approval for a new aerodynamic feature, a flow turning mechanism designed to change exhaust gases more precisely at the rear. In simple terms, it improves how airflow exits the diffuser. The fin-like structure helps to manage hot exhaust gases and to generate extra downforce. And the initial stimulation suggests that this device could get worth 0.15 to 0.25 seconds per lap. That's enormous in modern Formula 1. And there are even rumors that Ferrari held this back during their early testing to prevent rivals from copying it. That's not just innovation, that's a strategic intelligence done by Ferrari. The fifth major reason, biofuel homologation advantage, and it's one of the biggest hidden battles of 2026. With fully sustainable biofuel regulations coming in, power unit manufacturers had to recalibrate combustion systems completely, and reports suggest that Mercedes and some other great teams face challenges in adapting to the new fuel blend. But Ferrari looks settled, stable reliability, strong mileage, and no visible combustion instability. Even their customer teams like Haas are not showing any signs of struggle. If your engine fuel integration is already sorted while rivals are still adjusting, that's a season defining advantage. So is Ferrari finally back? They have got the reliability, they have got the innovation, they have got launch dominance and aero loopholes, and they may even have the fuel advantage. And this time they have destiny on their side too. So if you want to understand how Ferraris rebuilt themselves behind the scenes and why is this comeback didn't happen overnight, I have made a separate video which is titled Return to Glory in Maranello, where I have break down every backend upgrade and strategic reset, because if Ferrari wins in 2026, it won't be luck alone. It will be a preparation meeting the opportunity. And that's how championships are won. And don't forget to comment below your take after the Ferrari's brilliant performance in both the testings. For this time, the luck has chosen red again.